Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here, and welcome to this video for my plans for NHL 23. If you can't tell just by my voice, I'm a little bit sick right now, and I've been down with a cold for a couple days. Hasn't really been helping with, my school schedule and everything else like that. And of course, it's Thanksgiving for Canadians right now too, so, my grandparents are here to visit. Of course, I can't visit with them because I'm sick, and I don't want to get them sick, so it's been a little bit rough here, but as far as I'm concerned and can tell, it's not COVID, so that's always a good thing. But today we're going to be getting into what I'm planning for NHL 23 here. So, taking a look here at this Google Sheets kind of document that we're working on, I think, it's going to be a good year for NHL 23. It's going to be a little bit difficult just based on, being sick, being in school, doing things like that. But we're going to push through it. We're going to try to get as much content out for you guys as possible here on this channel. But starting things off, obviously the game drops tomorrow. Free trial, or the trial play is out today. I've gone on, taken a look at it, and there is a lot of work to be done as far as, tutorial videos. Those are going to be great. Those have done well on my channel in the past. So we're going to, release franchise mode tutorials, how to deke tutorials, stuff like that, just really lots of people are looking for. So that's going to be kind of my main focus here for this upcoming week or so on NHL 22. After that, we're going to be doing a lot of behind the scenes content that you guys aren't going to see right away anyways. Starting off with, of course, I'm going to be creating a bunch of missing players. I've already noticed just from looking through the rosters and the active players that are on there. There are tons of players and prospects missing that, will be great additions to add on to this game coming up here. Players such as, let's think, how about nice and local here for me being in, kind of Western Canada, Gavin McKenna for the Medicine Hat Tigers. He just had a four assist debut. That's insane for a 14 turning 15-year-old. I guess 15 turning 16-year-old in the WHL. So there's a player that, we would add right away. There's going to be lots of guys like that. So creating the missing players is going to be a big thing here that we actually, focus on. Apart from that, roster editing, I'm going to be changing ratings, X factors, things like that, and tracking it all on a Google Sheet like this as well. So you PlayStation players, because I am going to be on the Xbox Series along with other guys like, Snipe and Score, Tugi, guys that do lots of roster editing. I'm going to be doing a little bit more basic roster editing compared to what they do, but it's still going to be available on the Xbox Series platforms for anybody who's on there. If you're not on there, I will have Google Sheets available when we, go through and do the walkthrough of my rosters when they're completed. So if you are on PlayStation or on Xbox One or something like that, you can go and just work your way backwards from what I've done on all the edits and just make the same edits if you want to use my roster still. So that's what we're doing for these first, really couple months here. Is going to be missing players and roster editing behind the scenes. After I'm done all the tutorial stuff for week one, we're going to push on to, and as you can tell by my hat, and of course by the background and everything else here, we're going to get back to an Edmonton Oilers franchise mode. I think this is a great year to do it. I think the Oilers are going to be extremely competitive this year in real life, and I think that's going to add on to, kind of trying to stick with the realism of the series rather than, franchise modes we've done in the past here. So I think that's going to be a good series. We're going to try to keep that one as kind of realistic as possible, not make too many crazy moves and stuff like that, but really just try to work on the team building, keeping the core together, and winning Stanley Cups. So after that Edmonton series is done, we are going to work on an original 6 franchise mode series. It's going to be a fantasy franchise, so obviously 6 teams are going to just get to absolutely load up, no salary cap, anything like that. And while that series is going on, we're having a lot of fun with, one of those 6 teams. We will also be, I will also be working on custom team creations so that we can get to a 48 team franchise mode here. I don't know if I'm going to do 48 custom teams or if I'm just going to do 16 to kind of fill out those extra 16 slots. I'm not entirely sure exactly how that's going to go yet, but I am really looking forward to that, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun as well to do 48-team franchise mode. I'm waiting till February because I am almost certain that there's going to be issues, bugs, and problems with franchise mode, just as far as having the 48 custom teams goes, so we're going to hold off a little bit on that. I know a whole bunch of NHL YouTubers are just jumping on that 48 franchise mode feature for custom franchise modes right now, and I think we're just going to reserve ourselves a little bit. I mean, I'm excited as hell for that, but we're just going to hold on for a little bit. After that, I've got an all-American franchise mode pinned in here. I mean, we could do a different like Nation United kind of franchise mode or something like that, where we take one team that is only one nation, try to win a cup with them. That would be a very interesting series that, you know, I've kind of tried to start in the past, haven't gone quite as well. So I think that is something that would be a lot of fun, a bit of a challenge as well. And after that, we're kind of open because I'm trying to stick to just one kind of proper series at a time here. Obviously, like roster editing and a roster upload is just going to be a single video, so that's a lot of work behind the scenes. But like tutorials, again, those will go into one playlist. An Edmonton franchise mode is obviously a pretty big, chunky kind of series that's going to have a lot of episodes to it. If we're doing 3 to 4 a week, that's going to add up pretty quickly. And I'm trying, my main goal this year, as you can see right up top, is to make sure that we finish off every series that gets started on this channel, because this last year with NHL 22, I was all over the place. We started with Quebec and then just went like Minnesota, we went Minnesota and then Draft to Glory. Like there's still options. We could add a Draft to Glory in this year if there's time, but I would just want to hear your guys' comments, thoughts, and opinions on this. I mean, I know that you guys have wanted to see more of the series that I'm still releasing or was releasing for NHL 22, and I just think we're going to start transitioning to the game. I know that's going to upset some of my, you know, consistent and loyal viewers, but really, we're just trying to get this channel set up and running as efficiently as possible here in the near future. And yeah, I think it's going to be another good year. But again, if you guys are looking forward to NHL 23 as much as I am, go down below, drop a like, leave your comments and thoughts and opinions in that comment box below. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. But that is going to be it for this one. I need my cup of tea, but this is Etanyos signing out, and until next time.